ball game is over. It's on its way toward the wall. Unbelievable base running. Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh my goodness sake! No way! They're going crazy. Can you believe it?
Good evening yet again, everyone. Under sunny skies, back in the town where life is better, we're coming to you from Holly Springs High School, the host of the 2023 Southwest Wake 4A Conference Championships. And at this pace, could be a continuation of the season for the Patriots. So you all know what to say. It's time for a baseball game. The Apex Friendship Patriots Athletic Club presents Patriots Varsity Baseball, and we are live from behind the backstop. Join the pack. The Patriots handed out a second exit card this week, Tuesday night, to the Holly Springs Hawks, thanks to solid pitching from Jen Steiner and Owen Sirasol, along with error-free defense behind them. Clutch RBIs coming from Steiner himself, AJ Chaccio with additional hits from Byler, Litt, Doyen, Vondet, and the younger Drew Chaccio. Hello everyone and welcome again to Patriots Baseball. Along with Bob Flanagan, Brian Vondet, and a host of others behind the scenes making tonight possible, I'm Bill Martone. The Patriots and Coach Guy Civitello rode Monday night's adrenaline high straight into Holly Springs Tuesday, putting the Hawks back in their eerie nest. Tonight, a third crosstown rubber match with the hard-throwing freshman prospect Ty Comorner on the hill. Paul Revere rides again. Can he now take to the plains and become a Bronco buster? Stay tuned and let's find out.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Holly Springs High School. We are live from behind the backstop on YouTube for the Southwest Wake County Conference. What? Championship game.
Championship. Did I win a prize there?
Yes, you do. In the booth with me this afternoon, Bob Flanagan, Brian Vondet out of frame here, our technical director, Sophia, with a cast of others, Rob Brockman out of frame with our live scoring.
Who's Rob Brockman?
He is the stealth masked wonder. Right now, the Patriots and the Middle Creek Mustangs are about to stand for the national anthem, and we'll provide you a listen as well.
Let's check out the starting lineup for the Friendship Patriots. Leading off, Buster Bloom, batting second, Brady Byler in the 3-hole, AJ Chaccio batting cleanup, and DH Jack Litt hitting the power position, Jen Steiner. Second leadoff of the lineup, Ash Doyen, batting seventh, JJ Vondet, hitting eighth, Owen Sirasol, and rounding out the order, Drew Chaccio.
Back to live action. As always, technical difficulties abound, but we will persevere. Probably just too many cameras right now on the live from behind the backstop network. Our technical producer helping out to resolve issues. We're going to Need to bring in one little extra. So this afternoon's championship game has the Middle Creek Mustangs hosting at Holly Springs High School, neutral venue for both teams. 2 nights ago right here, the Patriots sending the Holly Springs Hawks out of the conference tournament. Regionals and states, a different matter. That'll come later on. But right now you can take a look at the lineup for the Mustangs. Chase Chaplin at first, Bryce Dale at short, Brendan O'Connell DHing for the third baseman Doug Stone, Lipinski, Davis, Blackman, Lytle. That's messed up. Let's step into our live action here with our first batter for the Patriots. Braden Bloom, the left fielder. First pitch from Charlie Lytle, a breaking ball that finds the strike zone. Second pitch. Go ahead, Bob.
I think that's his best pitch is a curveball.
It is.
.21 is the count.
2 balls, 1 strike on the leadoff batter, Buster Bloom, the left fielder for the Patriots. Lytle's curveball misses.
Stays up.
Got the center field camera live and in effect. 31 people in the live stream already, Bob. Buster Bloom, leadoff batter, gets walked. Patriots dugout. Very vocal, which is a good thing. A lot of spirit, a lot of energy.
That's a good thing.
Coming in to tonight's game on a absolute adrenaline high after overcoming, actually really not overcoming, they just overpowered the Apex Cougars and then
the Evergreen team
stepped right in here 2 nights ago and showed the Holly Springs Hawks that they're very competent, capable competitors. Big breaking ball sends Byler to the ground as he turned, showing the bunt.
You know the one thing I just noticed? Look, they must have scouted it because look what the third baseman's playing.
Yeah, he was breaking already, but yeah, that's fine.
Hey,
right.
Just leaves a hole.
Now hit the ball.
Get it. Yep, there it is.
And there it is, right over the shortstop.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And so now Buster Bloom will reach on a clean base hit by the quarter pounder, Brady Byler. Byler in the last 2 games coming up with some clutch RBIs and hits, along with a number of other players on the Patriots. A.J. Chaccio, the senior shortstop, has been a force to be reckoned with.
You know, that Brian, you and I talked about Brady hitting the ball. He stopped his swing again. That ball was a line drive.
Yes, he did. That's a double.
Yep, that ball's in the hole.
When I saw that, I said double.
Yep.
But I have to say, I like it's a slap. It's not a complete swing, but yet effective to get the ball and a bunt right back to Lytle on the mound. And the coverage at first is going to allow for a force out. But right now, the Patriots have runners second and third with 1 out. Their senior DH and the second half of the season, Jack Litt.
I think earlier in the year, who would have thought we would have bunted AJ?
Chaccio with the sack bunt. Litt now takes a first pitch breaking ball from Charlie Lytle that misses wide.
You know what, though? Against this team, they don't get cheated up at bat. They're going to score runs. Yeah. So you gotta stay with them on that. I think it's a good move.
Buster Bloom with a lead down on third. Byler at second. Second pitch to Jack Litt. A breaking ball. Seems like Lytle.
Fastball. Here comes a fastball right now.
Yep.
He does not want to load the bases.
Lytle kicks and deals. The offer, swing and a miss.
Swung at a bad pitch. Almost.
Do you hear us grunting and groaning on every pitch down here?
The homer groan.
It is the homer groan.
Lytle's second offer here, high and above the strike zone. The Patriots dugout, enjoying it. Bob, I think we're going to have some some guests here in the booth tonight.
Yep, we have some really good guests actually. We have
Jack Litt with a check swing ground ball. Now that's going to put Buster Bloom and Byler in a rundown.
Safe,
and the third baseman is going to call him out.
We got to be better than that running the bases.
Yeah.
He knows it.
So kind of interesting. Bloom just slipped in the grass, right?
But he was too far off.
It's at least the second time in the last few games that I've seen one of the Patriots slip around third. Not necessarily here on this field. Kind of makes me wonder, is everybody playing with fresh cleats? You know, or are we at the end of the season and the concrete has worn them down? Lytle deals with a curveball that finds the strike zone on Jen Steiner.
You know what? Buster plays high-level travel baseball. He knows that. That ball back to the pitcher there, he goes back to third base.
Yes.
I mean, he knows that.
They're all running on an adrenaline high right now. So let them settle in and get into the baseball game here.
I would agree.
Both
one
from
ball,
the pitcher and from the batters.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs for Jen Steiner.
Need a hit here.
The offering low and away.
And it was a check swing on your number 4 hitter there. I mean, he's having trouble throwing strikes in general. So come on, gents. Let me just apologize from the jump to the Middle Creek parents. I'd just like to apologize to them. I am going to be a homer. Okay, so sorry if you don't like it.
All right, I'll be the professional, you be the homer.
I'm glad you're listening. I wish all the luck to your boys, except for tonight.
The 3-1 to Steiner. Swung on, fly ball, shallow center, oncoming, and it's going to fall in, and that'll be at least 1 RBI.
Two.
And the Patriots get on the board early with 1 run on a bloop single by Jen Steiner, the junior. He has become red hot in the second half of the season as well as in the considered postseason, right?
Oh, yeah, every game counts now.
All week, this has basically been postseason play for the Patriots in the conference tournament as it's a sudden death style matchup. 2 outs, runners first and third. Stepping to the plate now is the mighty catcher, Ash Doyen.
Really has swung the bat well this season. Has earned everything he's got.
Yes, sir.
The throw down.
Get back there.
And now we have an
Come on, we got to be better than that on third base.
An intentional delayed steal between first and second by Steiner, trying to give an opportunity for Litt to score from third, but it didn't play out. The Mustangs,
I like the call.
Good baseball IQ. The pitch to Doyen, a fastball that's up and in.
Aggressive
Call.
Like we've talked about.
Yep. It's the perfect call.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs with Doyen at the plate. And Charlie Lytle spikes his fastball into the dirt right in front of Blackman.
Blackman made a nice play that time, blocking that ball. Looks like it's date night at Middle Creek here.
3 balls, no strikes, and now Lytle finds it. Scoreboard out in left field is behind on the count, is showing only a 2-1. The 3-1 check swing, curveball out of the strike zone, and Doyen gets walked. We do have neutral scoreboard keeper tonight from the Holly Springs staff.
Yep. And you know what's really nice is I can see the scoreboard.
It is nice.
And it's early.
Yeah.
And it's early.
We mentioned this on Tuesday night. It's a black background with white lettering and white LED. Really, the contrast is perfect.
How about the fact that it faces us?
Yes.
And
yeah,
it's in left field. It's in left field. The sun is not shining on it. It has a shadow or shade on it. And from our vantage point here up in the press box, if you want to call it that, as you can see here, sitting up high atop the bleachers overlooking the field, we have a perfect view of it out in left, to our left.
Now batting number 14,
And
aren't you supposed to go for a walk? No.
No, he brought some good Irish luck a couple nights ago when JJ tripled out to right over Montgomery's head. The first pitch from Lytle, a fastball low and inside, but it finds the strike zone. And I had the chance, the chance occurrence this afternoon setting up. Montgomery walked by the pitch. Breaking ball does not find it. And Montgomery comes, says up to me, "Hey, you're here early." I said, "Yeah, have to be." And he said, "Thanks for the call on my home run the other night, but I ended up getting hit in the head, and I didn't know what he was talking about. Breaking ball misses again."
Oh, from Holly Springs, the kid from Holly Springs.
Yeah, he was the right fielder.
Yeah.
Who and not to. I mean, he did a beautiful job with the home run. Vondette tripled over his head. The pitch swung on, chopped down. That's going to go under the feet, and just a diving catch, but the shortstop unable to find an opportunity. So now that's 2 runs for the Patriots here in the top of the first inning.
I know I've repeated myself 100 times in the last week. Foot on the gas pedal.
Yes.
Win every inning.
Yes, every pitch.
Every pitch. Oh.
Line drive, just fouled down the right side. Out of frame.
That would have been man on third with
Yep.
2 runs scored.
That was just a foot foul.
And at risk of repeating ourselves with every broadcast, Owen Searsole at the plate with that opposite field hit. The freshman
Not intimidated.
Outfielder, pitcher has really been a workhorse at the plate as well. He's just been a solid addition to this varsity squad midseason. Lytle now deals the 0-1. Breaking ball that misses low and away.
I think that's a key thing. Brian and I were talking about his breaking ball. If his breaking ball's not working, it'll probably be a short night for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Searsole with a fly ball into right field, and that'll be dropped. It hit the glove and was dropped, and that's going to be a run scored.
Oh.
And
that's interference.
That's catcher interference.
He called it interference. JJ just wanted to get dirty, that's all. He knows better than that.
Why would he call JJ out?
He can't call him out.
He just called him out.
No.
Get back in the dugout.
Why? All right.
That's
Lots
a
of
bad
excitement.
call.
Lots of excitement here. I don't think that.
He's probably saying JJ had a slide, but
Well, he may be.
That's no rule.
Yeah, hard to say. Very interesting turn of events, but right now the Mustangs have exited the field and the Patriots are retreating into the dugout. So after a very exciting first inning, the Patriots
Clearly it's interference.
Managing to have 3 hits and 3 runs in the first half inning. And looking at our player metrics box score, courtesy of playermetrics.com, and the doings of Rob Brockman and Andy Smith tonight, you can see the Patriots coming out swinging. Paul Revere is riding again very tenaciously toward the Mustangs. You're watching Patriots Varsity Baseball live from behind the backstop.
Now let's take a look at the Patriots starting defense. Towing the slab In the championship game, freshman Ty Comorner with Ash Doyen behind the plate, J.J. Vondet and Jen Steiner on the infield corners. Up the middle infield, A.J. Chaccio and Brady Byler. Across the outfield, Buster Bloom, Drew Chaccio, and Owen Sirasol.
Back to live action here at Holly Springs High School. The Southwest Wake Athletic Conference Championship game being hosted at Holly Springs. Matchup between the Middle Creek Mustangs and the Patriots, the Apex Friendship Patriots. Patriots coming in to the tournament in 5th seed place and finding their way now in the championship game after 2 underdog victories Monday and Tuesday night, one of which Tuesday night right here at Holly Springs. Ty Comorner hits the leadoff batter, Chase Chaplin, in the back.
Deep breath.
So in the stadium, we're showing 4 runs to the Patriots on. But we have 4 runs on the board.
How many runs do we have?
All right, we'll get.
Hold on a second.
We'll know in a minute.
Listen up here for a second.
Siv's going to get him right.
So we're getting a little bit of. We don't say. I don't think they should be turning to us for scoring. We are a entertainment-only production.
Is he saying the run? No, he's saying. So when you cannot score a run after anything.
Yes, you can. The run counts, and then the other guys.
So some exciting conference we're catching here live. Hopefully everybody's okay with it, but get to hear the actual conversation going on because we got a mic going down there, so you can listen away. Everything seems legit. I don't think we're eavesdropping at all as the home plate umpire, field umpire.
Did you get an out? So there you go. I'm not talking to you. These are coaches right here. You asked for this. Go sit down. Are you the
all right.
We have it. Yes, sir.
So we have some conversation coming from one of the parents of Middle Creek's team, but at this point, the conversation really should be between the umpires and the coaches, not the parents. The scoring is being provided by the Holly Springs baseball staff, so everything is on the up and up here. So, Bob, I'm going to cut away from their conversation for right now just to kind of give them some privacy.
Yeah.
And, you know, why don't we kind of talk to the folks at home right now?
The only thing I saw, I just heard
41 people that are tuned in so far in the live stream. Isn't that terrific? Thank you, everybody. Spread the word. We're so happy to have you here. My name is Bill Martone. I got Bob Flanagan and Brian Vondet over there. We have some guests that are going to be joining us. Right now, the Patriots are on the field defensively, waiting for some further determination around whether or not a 4th run was scored right
How do they sit there
before.
How are we not up to bat?
So at this point, it appears that the umpires have not told the scorekeeper to change the scoreboard, and it's going to remain at 4 runs in the top of the first inning for the Patriots.
I'll take it.
And that'll be, I guess, on 3 hits. So apologies, but lots of excitement now already.
Lots of drama.
Can we just get through the first inning?
Yeah. the longest first inning ever.
First pitch, bounce right in front of the third baseman Steiner. He throws across, and he's going to get the force out at first. So
good play by Jens there.
Absolutely.
Stayed with it.
Yep.
Jen Steiner is just really providing the Patriots a solid third baseman.
Yep. Yeah, it was a tough in-between hop ball.
Oh, it was. It had a bunch of spin on it.
He blocked it, made a really nice play. You're up 4-0. Get the out.
Yep.
Ooh, good pitch.
Yeah.
So thank you to Rob Brockman, who's been doing our live scoring and game changer, because that is a nightmare situation to try to figure out.
He was trying to figure out who made the last. I still don't know who the out was on.
O'Connell is the batter right now. Ty Comorner's fastball just a bit outside.
The stupid part about this is that our pitcher was basically just standing there for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Well, I'm glad he threw some extra pitches.
Yeah, he threw a few, but not enough. It's a little cold out here.
Comorner's fastball just tailing away. Bob, give us the mechanics on that.
So he's
got to make an adjustment.
He's up here, but he makes an adjustment, put the target inside, so the ball is in the strike zone. See, he's on the outside part, and this ball is going that way. There's the
And
pitch.
he comes back and actually loses O'Connell to an inside fastball. That's a tough one to
good pitch.
Have to take for Comorner and the Patriots. That was a beautiful looking pitch right there.
Where is their bullpen?
John Lipinski now, the second baseman in this afternoon's competition. So bullpens are actually well hidden from our vantage point on the other sides of the dugouts, and actually as the chain link fence wraps around, the dugouts are hidden even further around. So even without the dugout, you'd have a restricted view up here at the top of the bleachers.
I would say tonight being the game of the magnitude that it is, that both teams have short leashes.
Yes.
On pitching.
Yes. Because there's no tomorrow if we don't win.
1-0.
And then
so this is tough for a freshman.
Yeah.
He's got to take. He didn't take a look at all. Just take a deep breath, relax.
Yeah, go get Civ out there. Yep.
And Coach Civitello is going to make a visit to the mound, probably to remind the young freshman exactly what
deep breath
you're saying.
Just relax and do your thing.
Relax.
Yep.
Ash Doyne says, I don't need to hear it. I already know what he's going to say. He gets back to home plate, ready to work.
Wonder if Civ can appeal that call.
I don't know, but I think there was too many things going on that because we would still be we would be batting then.
Right.
Comorner comes set and deals to Lipinski.
We got to make sure we get a strike here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want to deflate them
Runners
right now.
second and third, and the fastball from Comorner is breaking inside a little bit.
Now batting right fielder number 5, Dylan Davis.
Dylan Davis, the batter, bases loaded, 1 out. Comorner's breaking ball breaks considerably outside and away from Davis. The 1-0 right down the heart. Home plate umpire giving the old called strike. Comorner comes set and deals the 1-1. Wow. Home plate umpire is just not going to call the edges of the plate just yet.
That was
that makes it a little tough against these guys.
It really does.
Because you got to come down the middle with it.
Comorner about to deal the 2-1.
Oh,
line drive. One bounce to Byler, flips to Chaccio, and over to Von Depp for a double play.
Yeah!
And the Patriots able to eliminate the run scoring and able to pull off a double play over on the right side. The old 4-6-3 double play for the Patriots. You're watching Patriots baseball live behind the backstop. Welcome back to live action in the Southwest Wake 4A Conference Championship game here at Holly Springs High School, hosting to Middle Creek and the Patriots. Quick look at the player metrics box score. Patriots with a 4-run lead on 3 hits, 1 error for the Mustangs. And right now, Drew Chaccio, the 8th batter in the lineup for the Patriots. Charlie Lytle on the mound deals a fastball that misses low and away. Bob, you kind of mentioned earlier, actually maybe it was Brian, that Charlie Lytle has basically 2 primary pitches that he goes to.
Fastball and curveball. And you know, some of the he does have a good curveball.
Yep.
But the problem is I'm not sure this umpire calls. I'm not sure the umpire calls on the outside part of the plate.
He hasn't yet. So.
And you know, both pitchers threw some good pitches that were
Strikes.
curveballs that were strikes, and the umpire didn't even budge.
Yep.
So the Patriots get out of the bottom of the first with a double play and runners on second and third. At the plate right now is the first batter and bottom of the order, Drew Chaccio. Patriots, if you're just joining us, put 4 on the board in the top of the first. Fastball up and in on Chaccio. That's 3 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter.
That's a strike, that last pitch. That should have been a strike.
Why?
Because it was.
It was high.
And a line drive from Chaccio right to the third baseman.
Yep, good shot.
Yep.
Keep swinging the bat.
Doug Stone working the hot corner.
He's a good third baseman.
Mustangs DHing over top of him with Brandon O'Connell. Now at the plate, though, top of the order, Buster Bloom. Breaking ball misses just beneath the strike zone from Charlie Lytle. Very exciting first inning. If you're just joining us, we have 41 people in the live stream. Some notable mentions so far. Ryan and Gene Steiner, the Stan brothers, on behalf of the Hemrick family and Lake Gaston, called strike, 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out to Buster Bloom. Up in Virginia, TMT Productions joining again this afternoon. Thank you, sir, with Craig Montour up in Tacoma, Washington State, just to give some idea of the reach that we're having. Unfortunately, I don't know who Kim Vildebill is.
Big pitch right here. Swung at a ball.
But you know what, though? When you have an umpire that's not consistent,
you don't know
what he's going to call. So,
and it just takes it away from the kids.
I'm good with Buster on that. Ooh.
Bloom swings at the high heat and earns himself a walk back to the dugout. Behind him, the second baseman, the quarter pounder.
Base hit last time.
Byler with the slap hit into shallow center field. And wouldn't you know it, Bob? Center fielder has just stepped in. That's Leonard.
I hope he hits it over his head.
Popped up on the right side. That's going to go behind the dugout of the Patriots toward the batting cages. Drop third strike's going to get Byler, and that will end the top of the first inning as the Patriots still with a 4-run lead after 1.5 innings. Here at Holly Springs High School, the host of the Southwest Wake 4A Athletic Conference Championship baseball game for the 2023 spring season. We are live from behind the backstop. We'll be right back. Back to live action here at Holly Springs High School as the Patriots take the field in the bottom of the second inning with a 4-run lead. Breaking ball from Ty Comorner finds the strike zone to start it off. You're already getting cold, Brian.
I brought a sweatshirt today.
He's such a buttercup. I swear to God. Hey, did you see that? I got to change someone. Did you see that last pitch? See how it broke to the inside?
Yes.
So that's where they should be set up. His pitch is moving that way.
The 1-1. Oh. A little bit up.
Just a little bit high.
Blackman, the catcher, at the plate to lead off the bottom of the second inning for the Mustangs. Patriots turning a 4-6-3 double play to get out of the bottom of the first with runners on second and third with one out. It's early yet, Bob. You're already sighing.
Nope. I think the umpire is going to be difficult for us pitching.
Yep.
Just because. There you go.
Foul tip into the glove of Ash Doyen.
There you go. So this is an advantage for Ty because he does throw a little harder than, say, some of the others warming up. Cole Flanagan, for example. If he can throw that pitch and they miss it, then we're in good shape. That's a good pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Down
sir.
goes Blackman to lead off the inning. The Patriots with some much-needed enthusiasm on the defense.
Well, you know, you're talking about the enthusiasm. I think they're following the lead of their coach. He's up here jumping around, fist pumping. I mean, being aggressive on the base paths. I mean, they follow that.
Yeah.
First pitch, right to the diving J.J. Vondet on the right side of the infield, out of frame, but it was there, believe us.
Good
diving
pitch,
into
catch.
Foul territory. Vondet playing deep back on the edge of the infield on the right side. What a beautiful piece of glove work by the junior first baseman and technically a catcher.
I think
a terrific utility player. The breaking ball with a called strike. Now Comorner and the home plate umpire are on the same bat channel.
Yes, you can see that.
Yeah, just a little joke about JJ. JJ's first baseman's mitt goes away when high school season ends.
Comorner deals
edge.
the heat.
Swing.
Foul ball.
He saw that fastball coming, just missed it.
Curveball here. Do it again.
The 0-2 pitch swung on, 2 bounces. The Byler scoops it up and across to Vondet. And the Patriots looking like a baseball club here.
Love
as
it.
they get out of the bottom of the second inning with a 4-run lead. The Patriots
That's it.
with a lot of enthusiasm. We are live from behind the backstop on YouTube. You're watching Patriots Varsity Baseball. We'll be right back.
You messed it up.
I know.
You were
Billy Bob Boy.
for Middle Creek.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Welcome back to live action here at not Patriot Park, Bob. Holly Springs High School Baseball Stadium, host to the 2023 Conference Championship game. Curveball from Charlie Lytle gets a check swing and a called strike.
I think that's
to
the
A.J.
first one that he
Chaccio.
threw.
Big breaking ball, hooked down the left field line. Fair ball. That's going to be 2 deep
At
all the way
least.
to the fence. That's 315 feet. A.J. Chaccio
hold him up.
going to hold up at second with a solid stand-up double into left field. The senior feeling every minute or every moment of this game.
The 2 seniors being leaders. That's what it is.
Now the other senior captain, Jack Litt, he's going to walk out and talk with Coach Civitello while the head coach for the Mustangs comes out to talk with Charlie Lytle, and he's going to get the hook off the mound here in the top of the third.
Top of 3.
Top of the third inning.
Next inning.
Patriots now in the top of the third inning with a 4-run lead here in the conference championship game. Some notable activity from the bats. Jen Steiner and Brady Byler along with A.J. Chaccio all with hits. RBIs coming from Steiner and Von Dett also with a hit. What are we looking for, Bob?
Ryan Morris is on the mound now for the Mustangs.
Yep, Ryan Morris, number 16, and we actually have some representation in the live chat out in Omaha, Nebraska on behalf of Ryan. That's Kelly Morris coming to us again. Thank you for joining us, sir, and no need to apologize for voting for the Mustangs. We are equal opportunity operation. How
Hey,
about
you
that?
came all the way from Nebraska. I'm with you, man.
That's right.
I'm with you.
That's right. Got family of my own out there that I wish could be with us here, but all the same, they're getting to watch, so it's quite possibly we have 3 viewers in Omaha right now watching the game, along with viewers in Tacoma, Washington, North Dakota. Anybody else, let us know where you're watching from specifically. Great to hear from you in the live chat, but let us know specifically where you're watching from. If you're local, if you're out of state, first pitch, Jack Litt popped up into center field. That'll be a routine fly ball. And A.J. Chaccio will hold at second after a stand-up double.
Just missed it. You know, and also, you out-of-town viewers, tell us who you're here to see.
Yep.
Who you watching.
Or if you're just a neutral, interested party, right? Maybe you're with one of the other high schools and you're just watching because you're part of the conference and you're just enjoying the broadcast.
Or rooting for the Patriots.
Ryan Morris steals.
There we go.
And Jen Steiner right up the middle. And the play at home, that's going to be safe with a head-first dive by the senior. So a stand-up double and RBI for Jen Steiner. Bob, can you hear his father screaming in the garage right now?
Yeah, hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, Ryan, that was hitting right there. That was a nice shot right up the middle.
Beautifully done by the junior utility infielder, pitcher.
Ryan just fell off his chair.
Let's hope he didn't sprain something. Hope he didn't sprain the coccyx, you know. That's always a sore one when you fall on that.
I'm not even going there.
The tailbone, the tailbone. Come on.
I don't know what that means.
Doyen hooks one just past third base. And here comes Steiner on his horse headed home. An RBI single for Ash Doyen. What a beautiful hit by the junior catcher. Pulls it down the left field line just fair past third base. The Patriots are high as a kite right now on adrenaline and enthusiasm.
You're all over it right now. You need a break?
No, I'm loving this. This is excitement. This is the kind of game that you want to be able to broadcast.
Well, let's keep it going. We got a long ways to go here.
Yes.
Bondette now at the plate with Doyen at first. The pickoff from Morris.
Then we got a pinch runner for Doyen.
Okay.
I don't know who it is.
Yep. That's a good question, isn't it?
I didn't get a number.
Ramirez, Tino Ramirez out there on the base paths, called strike on the first pitch to J.J. Von Dett. Brian, remind us, what did JJ do in his last at-bat? Another pickoff to first, not in time.
Is that Tino?
Tino
Martinez. Number 8.
Tino Ramirez.
Excuse
me. The
me.
pitch now. Vondet checks swing. Doesn't go on the outside.
He does not call that pitch.
And it's a strike.
Yeah, he does not call that pitch.
Morris comes
as long
set,
as he's consistent.
deals, and Vondet chopper to third backhanded across the diamond. And Vondet will get a out in the scorebook for today, but Ramirez advances down to second. So,
freshman up to bat here.
So Vondet doing some yeoman's work today, just getting it done all the way around.
Make a play in the field. That's what we need right now.
Yes.
Owen Searsol, opposite field
easy.
fly ball.
Can of corn.
Dylan Davis gets under it, and that'll be a third out. So the Patriots put 2 more on the board here in the top of the 3rd inning. Trying to get our player metrics box score all situated before we put that up. 6-6, and here's what it looks like, folks. We got 4 in the first, 2 in the third for a 6-run 6-0 lead for the Patriots with 6 hits and 1 error recorded against the Mustangs after 2.5 innings. We are live from behind the backstop. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Holly Springs High School, home to the Holly Springs Hawks and host to the 2023 Conference Championship game. Live here in the press box, Bob Flanagan, Brian Vondet, I'm Bill Martone. Bob, why don't you introduce our guest here this afternoon?
So our guest is, I've known him for years and years. His father has coached the Durham Blues with my son Cole.
First pitch from Comorner, chopped right back, slips, falls, gets it over to Vondet. Vondet scoops it, comes up with it for an out.
Good play, JJ. This is Kyle Thomas, a 2024 grad from Northern Durham High School.
Sir.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
How did your season go?
Pretty good. We're 9-12 right now. We just lost last night in the semifinals of our conference tournament by 1 run in the 10th inning on a suicide squeeze. It was a really good game.
Played Chapel Hill last night?
Yes, sir. Chapel Hill.
Anything exciting happen on the night?
Oh, don't even give me in that one.
I was told I could tell this story.
You can. Go ahead.
After this batter, I'll tell the story. But so Kyle, you know kids on both teams, especially on the Patriots, and you know some of the Holly Springs Hawks. What's your assessment of the game so far?
So far, I mean, it's just a pitcher's duel right now, except for on the friendship side. I mean, locked down. First inning, kind of wobbly, but he seemed to find it here. You can see was that Chuck up pulled in the second inning?
Yep.
Charlie.
Yep.
Chaplin grounds it on the left side. That'll be a foul ball.
Just Apex Friendship getting the bats hot quickly, getting the bats started.
Just before Chaplin was Stuttleberg at the bottom of the lineup. He grounded out to back at Comorner, correct? And over to first. And a terrific scoop by the first baseman, Vondet. Sorry about that, sir.
Another kid slipping on the
Two
grass.
balls, 1 strike. Line drive into right field. Owen Searsol takes 2 steps to his right and catches that for a second out. The Patriots have just been, well, impressive, right? Right, Brian? That was the word? Impressive.
So, Kyle, tell me something. When you walked through that gate, who'd you think was going to win this game? Truthfully.
Truthfully,
You can say it.
Yeah.
I was in Middle Creek. I mean,
You
when
may
I
not
look at
make it home, but you can say it.
Hey, look, I was looking at the stats earlier today. I mean, just Apex Friendship is an underdog. And, you see him the number 5 in the conference. Middle Creek has had a strong outing so far. I've seen rankings where they're in the 3rd and, in the entire North Carolina or somewhere, in the southeast. It's just crazy that Friendship's just hot early, and it's good to watch.
Kyle, as a player, do you find it when your coach is into it, and I mean, he's getting aggressive, he's doing things that maybe we didn't do earlier in the season, but we played Apex the other night, and I got to tell you that he completely destroyed the other coach because we were stealing bases, we're bunting. We had our number 3 batter bunting here. We did the same thing with Holly Springs,
we faced teams just like that. I mean,
it really adds credence to. You look at the attitude. The kids are all in the game.
Yep. And look at the opposing kids.
Right now at the plate,
They're
Bryce
down.
Dale with 2 outs and a 3-1 count, with Comorner finding that strike zone now more regularly here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Just lost him to the outside fastball. As I say that,
just seems to, he's fallen off the mound just a little bit. Can't seem to find the front foot. He's either short stepping or long stepping out. But
going towards first base.
Yep.
If
he can find that, he's going to be pretty good.
He's also a freshman.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, deep breath. You're up 6-0.
Big spot.
Let them hit the ball.
Yep.
Let the kids field it.
Let your defense work for you.
Yep, exactly.
High cheese.
It's all right. And the other thing is, this umpire, he doesn't help. You've got to throw the ball down the middle of the plate.
DH at the plate right now for the Mustangs, Brendan O'Connell.
As our coach always said, they're high school umpires for a reason. But as long as they're consistent, you can start to work around it.
Yeah.
O'Connell with a 2-0 count on him right now with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Step off check right there.
That's good. Keeps everybody honest. And it certainly helps the catcher out.
Would appear that our live scoring in Game Changer is a little bit kerfuffled, to borrow Brian's term from Tuesday night.
Does he know it?
I asked him to spell it, and he actually, I think, got it right on the nose.
I wasn't talking about kerfuffled. I was talking about the Game Changer.
I don't know. We'll have to check in with Andy Smith halfway after this inning. Called strike. Comorner kind of whipped around in his finish on that pitch.
This guy from Middle Creek's going to have a heart attack.
Yes, he is.
The 3-1 now to O'Connell from Ty Comorner, the freshman hurler. Runner goes outside. Doyen throws down and a little bit offline.
Just gotta check
But
the
that
runner.
was
You
a
gotta
ball
look.
four.
Yeah, he didn't look at all. Again, he's a freshman. That's a little error.
I think you got to let him stay in here.
Oh, yes.
I think you got to get the out.
Yep.
Yeah. I think you got to get him to relax, throw strikes, get out of the inning.
Yeah.
I know the bullpen's been working over there.
It's always good to have guys hot, in any situation. You'd rather have them hot than cold.
For anybody that's just joining us, you're watching the Southwest Wake 4A Athletic Conference Championship Baseball game here at Holly Springs High School in Holly Springs, North Carolina. Home to the Golden Hawks, but tonight playing host to the Mustangs and Patriots. A 3rd rubber match this week for the Patriots. Monday night, 3rd game against Apex for the season. Tuesday night, 3rd game against the Hawks. And now again here tonight, Thursday. May the Fourth be with you.
All 3 teams, by the way, ranked in the top 15 in the Eastern region.
Tremendous.
It's good baseball down here. Good baseball.
2 outs with a runner on first and third. Up to bat now, John Lipinski, the second baseman. Lipinski gets plunked on the elbow. He's going to
trying to throw a slider
or the wrist. It's not looking good the way he's holding that.
That kid's a good hitter. Let him hit. Let him hit.
Well,
let him hit.
Like,
let him go. I'm sorry. Let him throw. Don't make a change here.
I don't know. Lipinski was holding the arm very precariously as he made his way down.
The way he looks like he's kind of flinging it around might be his elbow.
Yeah, it is his elbow for sure.
Unfortunately,
He's a freshman also. So, Kyle, while we got a little break, tell us about you. I know that you're playing summer ball with some of these guys on a very good showcase team.
Yes, sir.
You visited some colleges, and I heard from a little birdie that you might have gotten a couple of offers.
Yes, sir. I have a D3 offer to Ferrum College in Ferrum, Virginia, about 2 hours north of where I live in Bahama, North Carolina. I got a D2 offer at Davis and Elkins College in Elkins, West Virginia. And then Saturday, before prom, went over to North Carolina Wesleyan, Coach Clifton, and he threw me an offer before prom.
Good. All right, we'll come back to that.
Back
Hold
to
that
live
thought.
action. We got bases loaded with 2 outs.
One of my guys right here in the box, Dylan Davis. Really
Yes, he is.
Really good speed.
Yeah, he's a strong kid, too. There you go.
Right down the middle.
There you go. Yeah, you almost got to throw the ball down the middle here. Well, you can't walk them, but just in general with the way this umpire is.
You can't get walks out. So walks, I think, score about 33% of the time. So if they get on, I mean, 33 doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're playing with, you can small ball it, they have a chance to score.
Well, I would assume that if this doesn't go well, he'll probably make a move.
Oh, just pulled off. You can see his front shoulder kind of fly out there. He was hunting that fastball.
I think you made a good call there, Kyle. When he comes straight to home plate, he's fine. He's around the plate, but when he falls to first base, the ball's everywhere.
Yep.
So Lipinski down at first. This is Dylan Davis, the right fielder.
Good player.
With bases loaded and 2 outs. Ty Comorner still on the bump for the Patriots. Deals his fastball pops off of Doyen.
Actually, I think Dylan is actually a better football player.
I do think so myself.
I think isn't he a linebacker?
Yes, yeah. Those big, strong legs. I mean,
and
not only has speed, he's got power.
Yeah.
The payoff pitch now from Comorner to Dylan Davis. Swung on.
He's on the fastball.
I think you got to throw it.
Bit.
I think you got to throw the fastball here. You're up 6-0. Throw it.
Yeah.
Don't be messing around. Don't give this umpire a chance to not call it.
Davis is 0 for 1 on the day so far. Comorner at 46 pitches. Deals. The payoff swung on, and Davis is
outside pitch.
He's fighting to stay alive.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what? You don't want the umpire calling that.
No.
I mean, you don't know what he's going to call. So I think Dylan did a nice job on that. I may be a little biased just because.
Never. Bob Flanagan?
Yeah,
never
really.
biased.
Neutral.
Never biased.
No, I already
Bob
apologized
Flanagan.
to that before the game started.
The payoff
That's
pitch.
just a prerequisite of Bob
from
showing
Comorner.
up.
Breaking ball. Gets him, and he gets rung up to end the inning. Comorner looking like a champion freshman. He is pumped as he comes off the field.
Great pitch.
Into his
absolutely great pitch.
And he fooled
teammates.
him.
Yep. Dylan, I don't think was expecting a little off speed, little movement there.
You can say what you want to say.
I'm
It's all
getting
right.
it, yeah.
The Patriots were back in live here in the press box. Bob Flanagan, Brian Von Dett, and our guest,
Kyle Thomas.
Kyle Thomas.
Kyle, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
Let me ask you a quick question here. So you've got these couple of offers.
Yep.
I would assume you haven't decided yet.
No, sir, I have not.
Is there any leader out of the box?
I'm
asking because I kind of know.
No, yeah. Right now, Ferrum's at the top of the box.
Yeah.
Kind of close to home, but, I mean, Wesleyan and Davis and Elkins are close second and third.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really – you can't beat competition in D2, but at the same time, D3 kind of being close to home at the same time. It's just –
Well, that is good. They're from your house up in North Durham.
Yes, sir, North Durham.
It's probably what, 2 hours from
2
there?
hours. It's 2 hours on the dot.
Right. So
at what speed limit, though?
The speed limit.
Tell me about
the
this
only
summer.
speed limit.
The only speed limit. Yep.
Tell me about this summer. Your team's going to be extremely competitive.
Yeah. We
very, very good team that 90% of the team's been together a long time.
Yeah, we have shortstops committed to Charleston Southern. Very good kid. He's hot this year.
Yeah.
Just posted his stats.
Catcher is being looked at by other D1 schools. Just all the way around, right?
Yeah.
Do you know this kid pitching, Morris?
I do not.
Okay.
At the plate for the Patriots.
We faced Middle Creek last year in the first round, and we kept it close. And then the last inning, or last couple innings, I should say, pitchers kind of fell apart.
Center fielder Drew Chaccio now with a 1-0 count.
Good pitch right there.
Takes a fastball down the heart of the plate.
Well, you know, one of the things that I was told by a guy that's a scout that's here tonight, he said, Middle Creek, if you can get through their first pitcher, you're in good shape. And he said, you know, they're obviously missing their ace, who had Tommy John surgery a couple of weeks ago.
And Chaplin pitching just last night.
Chaplin pitching last night. Good point, Bill.
The 1-2 fouled off down the left field line. Coach Civitello scoops it up.
You know, and we've talked about this. Having Drew Chaccio batting in the last batting spot, he's almost like a second leadoff guy.
Yeah.
He has just done an exceptional job this year.
Chaccio is 0 for 1 tonight, but he has been contributing in the last 2 games, actually for the whole season, but in the last 2 games this week, the first 2 rounds of the conference championship bracket, significantly. The 2-2 now to Chaccio. Swung on just over our heads.
It hit the guy cutting the grass back there.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think you knocked down some of the weeds back there.
And I can see somebody is scrambling down the street to go get that one.
It's
right
the
behind
guy
us.
cutting the grass.
Chaccio, high fly ball, right field. Davis gets under it. Routine fly ball starts the top of the 4th inning with an out.
Good at bat. Make the pitcher throw pitches.
Yep.
That's all right.
So, Kyle, one of the schools you mentioned is in a very competitive D3 conference. Ferrum is in the ODAC, correct?
Yep.
What is your view? You have, sounds like you had offers for D2, D3, but does it really matter what number comes after the D to you, or what are your considerations?
I mean, when you look at it, unless you're playing Power 5, baseball is really the same. It's especially with transfer portal, JUCO, stuff like that. Baseball's starting to be all the same, and that high competition level, especially in the ODAC.
The 1-2 to Bloom.
It's
outside.
It's something. So I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Baseball is baseball, and if I want to play baseball, I'm going to go play baseball.
Just what the scouts want to hear from you. The 2-2 with 1 out now to Buster Bloom. Inside, misses.
By the way, Kyle, the young lady sitting 2 down from you is a golfer in the ODAC conference for Bridgewater.
Swing and a miss from Bloom. He'll be 0 for 2 now tonight. Uncharacteristic for Bloom, but he, too, has been a vital part and a critical part of the offense and defense for the Patriots this season.
You know, the other thing is, even with Buster up at bat.
Byler Bloom, chopper to second. The flip will be 3 outs.
The outfielders are really shallow. With 1 and 2 batting. Well, I get the whole Brady thing, but, you know.
So after 3.5 innings, we're going to take a look at the Player Metrics box score, being brought to you by PlayerMetrics.com, and Andy Smith specifically now taking over in the live scoring of Game Changer. If you're not getting your player metrics measured, sign up today at PlayerMetrics.com. They have 2 events coming at Campbell University, one in June, one in July. Hurry up as spots are filling up and going to sell out quickly at PlayerMetrics.com. We are live from behind the backstop. We'll be right back. We're back here live action at Holly Springs High School. Take a quick look at the starting defense for the Patriots. On the bump, Ty Comorner with Ash Doyen, Steiner, Vondet, Chaccio, and Byler around the infield. Bloom, Chaccio, and Sirasol out in the outfield with Litt as the DH. Alex Blackman, the catcher for the Mustangs, steps to the plate here to start off the bottom of the 4th inning. Comorner's first offering misses low and away. Doyen tries to frame the outside pitch, but unable to convince the home plate umpire.
Some point, catches are good, but just kind of try to work it. Try to help your pitcher out a little bit. There you go.
Blackman fouls off the next pitch.
Yeah, let the youngster freshman get his breath a little bit. Decide what he wants to do with this pitch.
Patriots with a 6-run lead on 6 hits. No errors for the Patriots. Conversely, the Middle Creek Mustangs, no hits, no runs, and 1 error after 4.5 innings. Trying not to kill Bob Flanagan here atop the bleachers.
Oh, Lord.
Brian Vondet is trying to trip him up with all the cables.
Oh, right there.
Line drive right up the middle off of second base, so that'll be a leadoff single and the first hit for the Mustangs by Blackman.
Really, that's their first hit?
Yes.
First hit, yeah, after 3.5 innings. I feel like we need some special effects next year, Bob, some sound effects.
Yes.
Glass breaking.
Yeah. we had a team on their senior night. They'd put a sound effect after you struck out to say, "Got him." Just some fun stuff like that is kind of funny.
Charlie Lytle stepping to the plate, 0 for 1.
No, this isn't Charlie Lytle.
Well,
this
no.
is.
Let me take a look. Who's coming behind Blackman?
This is 18. This is the pitcher, Morris.
Oh, okay. So then
Lytle's a big right-hander.
Yeah.
Lytle then, as he got subbed out on the mound, then Morris taking a spot in the batting order. Very good.
Throw to first. Throw to first one time.
Yes, please.
Good or do that.
Fastball down the heart of the plate. Gets called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. A runner on first.
Off speed here, you think?
Bottom of the 4th inning. If you're just joining us, the Patriots have put 6 runs on the board, unanswered so far. And a called strike. Comorner finished off the Mustangs to get out of the 3rd inning with a called 3rd strike, 2 outs, bases loaded, and he rings them up.
Curveball, that was a great pitch.
It was a terrific pitch and a ton of enthusiasm as he walked into the dugout as his teammates came out. Just misses down and in, 2-2.
Kyle, to your point, you see that pitch there?
Yeah.
He fell off towards first base.
Yeah.
Instead of coming straight to home.
Looks like he's trying to beat him with the fastball here.
I think he's got to stay with that and mix the curveball in.
Comorner deals to Morris.
Good.
Check swing. Going to ring him up. Our home plate umpire is a little dramatically late.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Oh,
right.
I got to make this call.
I mean,
it was so pretty.
Can we just see that again? Can you hold that one more time?
I mean, it's it's that anticipation. I feel bad for the batters, for God's sake. If he's not saying anything, what do you do? And then you get rung up. But to the Patriots' benefit, Comorner, fastball, chop to Steiner, across to second, and what just transpired?
Maybe off the foot?
The batter is trying to claim that it was off his foot, but the home plate umpire is going to say no, and that'll be a double play for the Patriots to get themselves out of the bottom of the 4th inning. So a very good turn of fortune.
This guy in the gray is going to have a heart attack. I'm just convinced.
We should just go down and stand by him and just to make it even better.
We're all a little confused about everything so far.
You still got to run it out. I mean, you got to play it off a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't make the call.
Either you're going to run it out or you're going to fall over and start rolling. One or the other.
Right. Do one or the other. Don't just stand there.
A rough turn of events here at Holly Springs High School, host to the 2023 Spring Conference Championship between the Middle Creek Mustangs and the Patriots, the Apex Friendship Patriots. This is live from behind the backstop on YouTube. We'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
Coming back to live action here at Holly Springs High School in Holly Springs, North Carolina, hosting the 2023 SWAC Conference Championship. With us in the booth right now is Coach Rod Weitzel. Thank you, sir, for hosting.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you for joining us.
So, quick question for you. I'm gonna jump in and put you on the spot.
All right, go ahead.
What's your assessment of these two teams, and what do the Patriots need to do to win this game? If they're up 6-0, what, as a coach, longtime coach, what's your thoughts?
I definitely don't think this game's over. Middle Creek's had some traffic, and Friendships made a big defense play early in the game, got a bases loaded jam with the double play. They got a big jam a while ago. I think he was down on the count 3-1 and threw about six straight foul balls and stuff.
Third batter in the lineup for the Patriots, but first in the inning is senior shortstop A.J. Chaccio. He can join us.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's good. You good, Jay?
It's not ESPN yet.
But Friendships played well. They put a lot of pressure on Middle Creek.
Chaccio,
There's a
line drive
smoke right there.
deep into left field over the head of Stuttleberg. And Chaccio with his second stand-up double of the day.
Good senior leadership right there.
Yep.
First batter to start the inning off.
I mean, Friendship has definitely put a lot of pressure on Middle Creek today, and they've hit a lot of barrels and ran the bases well. And like I said, they're getting it done.
You know, one thing I've noticed about Civ, I've coached a long time. This week, he has really put a tremendous amount of pressure on Apex. I mean, that score was 13-1, and it wasn't that close.
Right.
Yeah. Against you guys, was there anything that surprised you from the two prior meetings?
I mean, they did some of the same stuff. Like Bloom started the game with a single and then stole second. He stole third. So they put some pressure on us too with the base running. I thought we did better after the first inning.
Jack Litt hits the 1-0 high into left field. Stuttleberger is going to get under that as a routine fly ball. A.J. Chaccio fakes the tag.
Why not?
I thought they did a good job putting pressure on us. And one thing they didn't do, we didn't get a whole lot of strikeouts. They put balls in play. And then he bunted in some obvious bunt situations, and we didn't make plays. But
you guys have had a great season.
Made every play. So
you guys have had a great season. Looking forward to the regionals, I'm sure.
Yes, I mean I feel like we have a chance if we can. We got to swing the bats better than we have the past couple of weeks. But if we can get our bats going, our pitching, Bowie, Ezra are going to give us a chance in every game. So I think we have a chance. We got to get the bats going a little bit.
And I'm sure you will. I mean. You guys,
it won't be for lack of effort. We're going to give it all to see what happens.
Jen Steiner at the plate, 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Fouls one off into the Patriots dugout.
You know, the fun thing about it, maybe not so much for the coaches, is most of these boys on all the teams, especially the Holly Springs Apex Friendship, they spend the whole summer together playing.
Yes.
I mean, I know my son has got 3-4 kids on your team that they spend the whole summer together.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
But it's all game when you're on the field.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we all want to beat each other. I mean, I'm good friends with Coach Civitel. I'm good friends with Coach Logan. They're great coaches in this league, great players in this league, and it's great competition. But at the end of the day, like I said, they're going to spend their summers together, and they're going to spend their summers and have fun. But when we're on this field between the lines, you want to win. So
it's game on.
Exactly.
Yep.
Ryan Morris now about to deal the 1-2 to Jen Steiner outside over the opposite batter's box.
And, I think a funny thing is social media has brought – they're texting each other the night before,
yeah.
I'm going to be this or I'm doing this. And we've had that a couple instances this year where I forget who we were playing. I know in my son's case, he was texting with Cardinal Gibbons guys.
Okay.
And then he was texting with some of your guys, and it's back and forth. All of them great kids and great players.
Right.
Morris continues to look back Ciaccio at second before dealing the 2-2 to Jen Steiner with 1 out and 1 aboard. Morris deals outside, fills up the count.
I mean, one of the things that's cool is the depth of baseball in this area is just super impressive. Just a lot of good players, a lot of good coaches. It's just a great area for baseball.
What was last year's regional?
The payoff pitch. Steiner gets walked, and
nice play.
Ciaccio gets caught stealing down to third.
One of the things I thought to your point there wasn't it Green Level in the regionals last year went to Ashley and won? For one of the
I think they did in the first round. They went down to Ashley, who was one of the top seeds, and they won.
And they won. And
yes.
Green Level was not one of the top seeds in the SWAC last year.
Correct, you're right. That is correct.
So that kind of talks about the conference itself.
Yeah, I think that
Doyen now at the plate 1-for-1. Foul ball right back over our heads. Thankfully not on the bleachers.
Yeah, the depth of baseball, it's super impressive in this area.
Yep.
And we talked a little bit yesterday and didn't really get into it today, though, Coach. And, that hence the broadcast, right, is to bring visibility to these kids and connect with their families who are outside of the Capital District here. We have viewers today, right now, in Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow.
With multiple viewers. We have viewers out in North Dakota. We have viewers out in Tacoma, Washington, down in Florida. I'm going to guess maybe, Bob, even Maryland?
Yep, Maryland and Virginia.
And that got a tag out there with a head first.
Yeah.
So Steiner makes a third out, and that'll end the Patriots' opportunity in the top of the 5th inning, but still with picking up an extra run or extra hit, no runs. But we are here in the booth with Coach Rod Weitzel of the Holly Springs Golden Hawks, who are playing host to the 2023 championship game on his home field.
Yeah,
and it's beautiful, Coach.
It's a little different view from up here. So. Well, thank you, though.
I wouldn't even dare ask which you would prefer, the third base box or up here?
Definitely third base box. I'll tell you that. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fair. What does Middle Creek have to do to get back in the game here?
I think they've had some good at-bats. They've got to continue to put pressure. They're just going to have to, at some point, get a clutch hit. I think they have not got a clutch hit. They've had runners.
Yeah.
But the guy on the mound's done a great job pitching out of jams, especially the last one. Like I said, I think the kid fouled off 3, maybe 4 balls, and then he threw him a
threw the
slider.
Curveball.
It was like curveball and froze him up. So.
Hey, by the way, I have a great story for you.
All right, go ahead.
And it's got to do with one of your kids.
All right.
So when we did the first game here this year, we had sent the link out for the parents to pass it along to their family members. And I think your kid's last name is Wills.
Yeah.
So his mother sent it out to her family, and I think we called him Willis by mistake.
No.
And from Ohio, Grandma from Ohio.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she quickly chimed in and kept us honest.
All right.
And
it was an honest mistake.
But we want that engagement from the viewers. That's exactly what we're here for. This is not just for us to hear ourselves talk in our ears.
And I'm sure that's not the first time that's happened.
No, God, no. No, it was just kind of funny. And I was debating whether to tell you because it had some funny to it.
Right,
She was great the rest of the game because we were pronouncing her grandchild's name.
Right, exactly.
Ty Comorner back on the bump for the Patriots. And up to bat.
Man, he doesn't like those low strikes.
The last batter in the lineup, Michael Studelberg, left fielder.
I think he has the only hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Studelberg's actually 0 for 1.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Chopped foul. Don't worry, Coach. That's why I'm paying Andy Smith over there to keep Game Changer for us because I'm paying him peanuts, by the way. But
literally peanuts.
If it weren't for that, I'd have
I was going to say I thought that hit was last inning. It was right up the
It's
middle.
A chopper up the middle.
Yeah, it was right up the middle. Right.
All right. Well,
that's all right,
Andy's
man.
fired. We're going to hire Rod Weitzel.
Good pitch. 2
foul balls now for the left fielder with a 1-ball, 2-strike count as the leadoff batter, but bottom of the lineup.
And even though, in your opinion, kid's a freshman pitching in a big game, his fastball seems to be alive.
Yeah, he has a very live fastball, throws hard, ball's moving. Definitely does a great job.
Comorner with 62 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
His slider's also good. I think he hadn't commanded that as well.
He falls off sometimes
he just
towards
did
first
that.
base.
Fell off.
But when he's coming straight to home plate, that's a great second pitch, especially against a team like this that is a fastball hitting team, as you know.
And being a freshman, I mean, it's not easy for a freshman to step in this moment, but he has handled this well and looked good.
The 2-2 slides past the glove of Ash Doyen.
I think that must have been a cross-up.
I was going to say it looked like it.
I don't think Ash missed many balls against us.
No, he's been quite a bit of a wall.
I think we're going to
get
a
the Patriots. Coach Civitello making a mound visit, talking with the freshman, and he's going to pull the plug at 64 pitches with a 6-run lead in the bottom of the 5th inning with a full count. So Ty Comorner getting a round of applause from all of us as he exits the championship game. He really has.
Well, guys, we're going to take a vote here. This is my son pitching.
All right, there you go.
And I usually go down there.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring up your son's stat card. This is Cole Flanagan stepping on the bump. He's had 4 game appearances with 1 start. He has a 1-0 record. That was on the charity weekend game. 5.25 ERA, 14.2. Yeah, I lost his 14.2 innings with 12 walks, 4 strikeouts, 76 batters being faced, and an opposing batting average of just .259. And
this is his first relief appearance.
His first relief appearance of the season. So Flanagan has been a steady contributor off the mound in a relief last year, and now again this year he's making this appearance in the championship game. Bob, I'm plug your ears if you don't want to hear this, but Cole, in my observation, has a reputation for getting players, batters rather, to hit into ground balls, fly balls.
That's what he does.
Really to put the ball in play and then allow his defense to do their work, and hence that .259 opposing batting average.
Well, and you know the charity game, when he pitched 7 innings, the shortstop was outstanding. The second baseman, the third baseman, outstanding. The outfielders caught the ball. I mean, that's him all day long.
And that's what we have seen of the Patriots defense all week. First Monday night at Apex, a flawless performance by the defense. And then again here Tuesday night, again, just with 0 errors in the box score. And so far, the Patriots have come back out tonight again for the 3rd time this week. Their defense has really been on the money. And that'll be just the type of support that the junior pitcher will be looking for. So Flanagan inherits a full count, kind of a rough way to start your appearance. Loses Stuttleberg to a walk.
That's a tough spot to come in.
That's a very tough spot. Thank goodness the bases weren't loaded.
Siv will probably look at that and go, oh, God, what did I do?
Yeah, poor kid.
Well, I think he really needs to come in with the ball, and he needs to not throw fastballs down the middle.
Chase Chaplin,
if
the
he can get
leadoff
away
batter.
with it.
No, Chaplin's, to me, probably the best hitter in the league.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
fouls that.
The guy can really swing it. Tough as they come in this league, I think.
Coach, one of the things that he and I talked about, being an ex-pitching coach at George Mason University, was that we don't throw fastballs to the good hitting teams all the time on first pitch. Mix it up, throw your changeup, throw your curveball.
Chaplin with a line drive into right. Owen Sirasol diving catch. on his horse, looking like a pro as a freshman out there. What an amazing performance the young freshman has been putting on here in the second half of the season for the Patriots.
One of the things that I commented on about him as a freshman, he's not intimidated by any of this.
Right.
No.
Up at bat,
Yeah.
pitched against you guys the other night.
He did a great job coming in and shut the door.
Yep.
Bryce Dale now at the plate for the Mustangs. Dale finished the season with a .424 batting average. Had 80 plate appearances and ended up closing out the regular season with 15 RBIs across 27 hits. Flanagan deals right up the middle. Looked like it might not have caught his foot. Chaccio gets it into the cutoff, his older brother, AJ. So first and third, the first scoring opportunity here in the bottom of the fifth inning for the Mustangs.
Get the out.
Yep.
Get the out here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if you're up 6-0, it's a game out at this point. So
Right. Throw a ground ball, throw a fly ball.
you got to try to stay out of the big inning. And
Yep.
Yeah.
that was a good at bat. Bryce went right back up the box. And
Yep. I mean, let's be honest. 1 through 9 for Middle Creek is a good hitting
they can
team.
swing it. Yeah.
They don't get cheated.
No.
I mean,
Middle Creek is, like I said, they played all year, been the best team in the league throughout. You don't go 13-1 in our league and not be a great hitting team. So huge props to Middle Creek. Coach Logan's done a great job with this group, and they're going to be a force in the playoffs. So
designated hitter for the Mustangs, Brendan O'Connell. He steps to the plate 0 for 0. Defensive indifference allows the runner to advance down to second. 2 balls now to O'Connell with 1 out and runners on second and third.
Coach, this is your field. Is that sun difficult out there right now?
Not. It shouldn't be too bad in right field.
Right.
It actually would be. It'd be worse earlier in the game for him. Now it should be kind of moving down and away.
Right. Okay.
He may be getting it in his right eye a little bit, but he should be able to see home plate pretty easily.
Okay.
Flanagan.
Kind of like the field at Apex Friendship.
Yeah.
Down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, Friendship's right field is difficult.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's completely backwards.
Yeah, the right field would be a lot more difficult the previous innings. It should be getting better.
Right. Okay.
Flanagan deals. An off-speed pitch to O'Connell gets him swinging with a miss.
That was his changeup, I think.
I'm going to guess so because O'Connell was just about out of his shoes swinging.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care if he misses it. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
The 2-2 with 1 out and runners on second and third with the junior Cole Flanagan stepping off the mound as O'Connell steps out of the box.
Did you say he's the DH?
He is, yep. He's DHing for Doug Stone, the third baseman. Saw that in the last contest between the two teams. Chopper on the right side, flips it, and he's going to beat out
he didn't touch first. Maybe.
He's out.
And that runner's going to be out.
Yeah!
So 1 run scores. 1 run will score for the for the Mustangs, pardon me.
Well, Cole knows better than that. He's got to move as soon as that ball's made contact. He's got to beat that runner there.
So that'll be 2 hits in this inning for the Mustangs with 1 run. They get the force out at home. Doyen with the colliding tag at the plate.
I don't know. I thought his hand got around.
It's close.
It was close.
Yeah.
This kid's a freshman up at bat, too. Lipinski, is that right?
I'm not sure. I think he's a sophomore. I think Lytle's the freshman, I think.
That would be
second baseman John Lipinski
but
at the
I'm
plate.
really not sure.
Good hitter.
But it just shows you, we've said freshman, sophomore, freshman.
Sophomore.
There's young kids all over this
It's
field.
like a reload.
Players, yeah.
Throw to first.
Flanagan deals. Foul ball down the right field line.
Sorry, I'm being a homer. Sorry about that.
No, you're being a dad is what you're being.
I'm trying to make sure I'm impartial here. I'm not rooting for either team.
Bill,
I'm rooting for a great
just
baseball
anxious.
player.
He's just, he's got the goosebumps.
His
out
first
right
time.
I do. I'm guilty.
2 outs with a runner on first. Flanagan deals a hard ground ball to the left side of Chaccio, not going to get the force at second, and the batter Lipinski will reach fairly to first. So
kind of slipped there a little bit, I believe.
Yeah, we've had 3 guys slip tonight.
Yep.
I don't know why. We had a base runner here. The pitcher, Komor, slipped earlier, made the play, and right there. Maybe it's time for Friendship to invest in some new spikes.
Yeah.
Just thanks for not blaming it on the field.
No,
not at all. I'm
no,
saying the kids keep walking on concrete is the problem. Flanagan deals a big breaking ball, 12-6, that misses just up.
Like I said, I want a good game. And
I want to know why you didn't have your players out here helping you.
I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't really want to be here tonight that much either. So.
Then what did you volunteer the field for?
So.
Line drive into right field. Owen Sirasol gets under it. Routine fly ball to end the inning and get the Patriots out of any more of a jam. 1 run picked up by the Mustangs in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll take a quick look at the player metrics box score after 5 full innings. Patriots lead at 5 with 7 hits. We'll be right back. Welcome back to live action. Well, actually, welcome back to the press box, but welcome back to the championship game here at Holly Springs High School between the Middle Creek Mustangs and the Apex Friendship Patriots. First pitch to Ash Doyen, a called strike, as we start off the top of the 6th inning with a 6-1 score. Doyen
right there.
Rips one foul down the left field line. Ryan Morris on the bump as
done a good job so far.
Yeah, first relieving pitcher. He's at 37 pitches though. Doyen swing and a miss. He'll go down.
It's more damage control than anything when you bring someone like that in. Just limit the damage, slow him down.
But he has done a good job. We just need to put the ball in play. Foot on the gas pedal, as I say.
And stay away from the Big E.
Yep.
And the Middle Creek, in their rotation for the last number of games, they've put up Lytle, Morris, Queen, and Dale. Then Morris, Lytle, Queen, Clark.
Ooh. There we go. Had a boy, JJ.
JJ Vondet with a base hit up the middle.
Screaming right
we
back
have
at the
seen,
face.
that's about the 3rd or 4th we've seen go straight up the middle through the pitchers. Kind of a hot spot this evening.
I can tell you, as Cole Flanagan's father, his mother is freaking out because she wants him wearing that chest thing, and he refuses to wear it.
Understood.
And then tonight we got balls flying up the middle, including one on him. So I can tell you.
Vondet on first, Sirasol at the plate. Takes it opposite direction down the first base line out of play. That was really nice of Coach Weitzel to join us. If you missed it, rewind the live stream a little bit and catch head coach and athletic director for Holly Springs, Rod Weitzel. Breaking ball from Ryan Morris.
Wow. Roll.
Misses, but we'll take it.
Really a good guy. by the way.
Oh, yeah, super.
Really a
Just
good
super
guy.
good.
Fantastic guy.
You know, it kind of reminds it should remind everybody, and I'll speak to the parents that are watching, right? Coaches, athletic directors, these are people too, and they're trying to do their best on behalf of the schools, the kids, the teams. And, you know, if you find yourself getting overly critical about your staff that your kids play for, cut them some slack, because they go home at night to a family too. The fastball inside on Cyrusol, 3 balls, 1 strike.
You might enjoy hearing this, Bob. Andrew Davis is up 7-3 in the 3rd inning in the DAC 7 Conference Championship right now.
Oh, is he?
Against Chapel Hill, yes, he is.
Good. I'm sure you want Chapel Hill to lose.
Yep.
I have a funny story about Chapel Hill.
Morris tries the breaking ball to Cyrusol and misses. So he'll walk him, and Vondette makes his way casually to second.
Saunters to second base.
Thank you. I wasn't going to say anything more than casually.
So you guys want to hear a funny story?
All right.
Surely.
So I am actually very close friends with Kyle's dad. So last night, Kyle's dad is the announcer of the Northern Durham Chapel Hill game.
He's live streaming it, yeah.
There was a play where apparently a kid got thrown out for Northern Durham, running to first.
Yep.
Apparently the Chapel Hill coach said he said something.
Thought he's taunting.
So taunting. So Kyle's dad decided that is a chicken, you-know-what play, and he yelled it really loud. First, the police came over to him and told him to knock it off.
Yep, he said,
then
I'm going to.
The umpire then told him, the coaches asked me to ask you to leave.
Yeah, the athletic director.
They threw him out for making that comment, and I just thought it was funny last night. I mean, if I'm the batter, he's got to come to me.
Right
like there.
That's a reasonable take, though. I mean, 2-0, you haven't seen anything but balls.
Yep.
I would agree.
Now's the time you jump on it. Right there.
Yep.
Aggressive up there. Aggressive up there.
Be aggressive.
Stop waiting for the walk.
Waiting
Let's
for
go.
the walk here. Hit the damn baseball. Darn baseball, excuse me.
Darn.
Down to just 2 cameras now. Center field and our wideout from back here. Chopper foul.
Don't touch that ball.
Yeah, why is he doing that?
He doing that?
This is not Apex Wiffle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing.
I mean, after that first inning, you like that? After the first inning, we don't want to give the home plate umpire anything.
Right.
No. Yeah.
Because I think Vondette was the one caught up in that, was he not?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, let's pass on that.
Yeah, we won't talk about that again.
The 2-2,
good.
Chopped foul again.
Good job. Stay in there. Let's go. I guess nobody on the Middle Creek bench could get a foul ball there, huh?
Kind of
they haven't the whole game.
Well, that's because they're, Anyway.
Our freshmen are learning that, too, that even though you're a freshman on varsity, that's your responsibility as a bench player. And it doesn't even matter if you're a freshman. I mean, we've had seniors go get balls.
Yes.
Yep. Come on. Here's the homer in me right now. Let's go.
2-2 count.
Yeah, let's go.
Off speed, lifted into right field. Dylan Davis under it.
Score a run.
Tagging up from third.
Oh, he cut it.
Throw wide.
Yep.
Cut off by the first baseman, actually. Make it 7-1 here.
Yeah. All right. That's way to pick up the pace there, Kyle.
Hey, look, I'm ready to go. We're waiting for it.
I think the first baseman was too deep, though. If he's out here, he can cut the ball and at least get – but he's almost to home plate.
Yeah, we teach our guys, even with the mound, really. Comes the 0-0. Strike on the outside corner.
I'll tell you what. We got 2 outs. Oh, I was going to say, what a good time to bunt to first.
Tyler here 1 for 3, actually.
1 for 3, but
grab a shortstop or second base, excuse me. Fielded up and through.
that's just they're throwing up the white flag right now. Seems like, because they didn't have any energy in that whole at bat.
I think they made a pitching change.
Coming back to live action here at Holly Springs High School. Host to the 2023 Conference Championship game between the Middle Creek Mustangs and the Apex Friendship Patriots.
And the Middle Creek Mustangs.
So they made a pitching change. They took Cole Flanagan out, and
like
they have Owen
Curacao
in the
Sirasol.
Sirasol.
But I like the variety of pronunciation.
Yeah.
Hey,
we didn't get our little cheat sheet here.
Cheat sheets.
Bottom of the sixth, Owen Sirasol back on the mound after making an appearance. Fly ball left field. Buster Bloom camps under it. Routine fly ball to start off the bottom of the sixth inning with an out. 1 pitch, 1 strike. Sirasol came in as relief to
Flanagan.
Jen Steiner on Tuesday. So second appearance this week.
I think what he's trying to do is give the mixed
velos,
mixed velos, mixed looks.
Yep.
Going to a lefty here.
Righty, lefty.
Big change, curveball.
Do you remember how many pitches he threw the other night?
No.
He couldn't have thrown over 30.
Fly ball, left field. Bloom backpedaling and makes the catch just about on the track.
Another fly ball out there. I do like the strategy here, though. Go righty. You have a righty that was 3/4 start the game off.
Yep.
Then you go left, or another righty that's kind of more over the top, kind of hiding the ball well when it comes out of the slot. And then you go lefty here.
He picks up 2 quick outs. He's doing his job.
2 pitches, 2 outs. Lead off, change up.
Change up.
Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy.
Fastball right there.
Oh, misses. That home plate umpire squatted for a bit. I thought he was going to give us the dramatic pause.
Wow, that was a good pitch.
That was.
1-1. Curveball just must have been low or something.
This umpire has a problem with. It's not where the catcher catches the ball. It's where it crosses the plate.
Yep.
Blaze Leonard at the plate for the Mustangs. Fouls one. Oh man, I thought that was going to hit Brian.
He wouldn't have felt it.
That just caught the top of the net, and I swear if it didn't, it was coming right on a beeline for Brian.
I guess Middle Creek doesn't believe in getting foul balls.
Bottom of the 6th, Patriots 7 to the Mustangs 1 with 2 outs, 2-2 count.
Curveball.
Yeah.
Ground ball
right
through the left side of the infield. That'll be a base hit.
Ball kind of hung up in the zone there a little bit.
Yep. Right there, especially with the 2-2 count, you got to be either you're going to have to throw that away from that batter, or you're going to throw it out on the ground as a strikeout pitch.
Or you come back with a fastball in his eyes and then come back to that. But, yeah, that's all right. There's 2 outs. Get the out here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just missed right there with a fastball.
Oh, good pitch. This guy just has this tight zone.
It's the 1-0. Another fastball fouled straight back.
Studelberg, the batter, and his record here in Game Changer, if you're following along there, is not correct. I believe we determined he did have a line drive up the middle, but it's showing he's 0 for 1.
Nice curveball right there. Just missed the outside part of the plate. I love how you can work kind of a tight spin, almost slider look with this curveball, and a kind of over-the-top 12-6.
Searsall deals.
There it is.
Fly ball right center field. Oncoming is going to be Aiden Smith for the inning-ending fly ball. So the Patriots taking the game into the 7th with a 6th-run lead after blanking the Mustangs again for the 5th time, only allowing 1 run after 6 innings.
I hate to be repetitive, guys, but I'm going to say it again. Foot on the gas pedal.
Yes.
Exactly.
Keep
Exactly.
going.
Yes.
You've got 1 inning. Keep going. Foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the player metrics box score, courtesy of playermetrics.com, and Andy Smith. Patriots with a 6-run lead. Sorry, we missed a run on the box score here. How terrible of me. There was 1 in the top of the 6th. There. I feel terrible now. Let me correct that. We have to get a correction. Bob Flanagan is quickly departing the booth.
Run away.
He's on a mission to talk to somebody or
His wife.
maybe get some food.
Dear, can I have some money?
I want to go to the concession stand. I need some popcorn. Actually, I could go for something right now, to be honest. I haven't had dinner yet. I don't know about either
I have
of you.
not.
Me
Left
neither.
straight,
So.
went home after school, took care of a few things at the house, and headed straight here. Some good Wake County baseball.
You're watching the Southwest Wake 4A Conference Championship here at Holly Springs High School, Holly Springs, North Carolina. We're live from behind the backstop. Patriots and Mustangs in a rubber match for the, 3rd time this year is the rubber match, but for the Patriots, a 3rd rubber match this week. So I'm going to say that the Patriots are going for the hat trick tonight, Bob Flanagan. You are a
hockey guy,
hockey Boston Bruins fan. You got to get your headset on if you want people to hear you.
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
So the Patriots looking to pull off the hat trick tonight, Bob.
You know what? Let's don't talk about that.
Is there such a thing? No, I said this to Brian Tuesday night when he wanted to tell me, not to.
I'm going to go with Brian on this one.
Nope, I'm not. I'm going to say these boys out here, the Patriots boys, have earned every bit of opportunity. They have made these opportunities happen. This is not luck. This is not, just good fortune.
No, they're playing.
And that, wow. Okay, so I guess he didn't get hit.
You got to play aggressive. You got to play with emotion.
AJ Chaccio, 2 for 2, the senior shortstop. On the mound is Bryce Dale for the Mustangs. He is the 3rd pitcher, 2nd reliever.
So someone took a picture of us up here
and sent
it to your father.
Oh.
And he wanted me to pass along to you that You have a face for radio.
Good. Good.
I think we all do.
I might have been told that once or twice,
we all
but hey,
do.
it's all good.
You can blame Cole's mom for that.
Bryce Dale about to deal the 3-1. And a pop-up on the right side. Chaccio
maybe trouble.
Drops the bat, but nope, that'll be a routine fly ball out of play, but an out to start off the top of the 7th inning. Wow, hard to believe that. Game started at 6. It's about 7:52 right now Eastern, so an hour and 52 minutes. This is a comfortable pace for a ball game. I like it. Without a pitch clock,
Listen,
too.
can we get through the 7th inning and we can talk all that stuff?
Yep.
The pace? What are you talking about?
Everything.
Oh, right in the thigh.
Hey, that time that hit him.
And look at Jack Litt sprinting down to first. I love his
enthusiasm,
tenacity.
Emotion, yeah.
I just love his tenacity as one of the captains of this team. Gets plunked and he just sprints.
You know, we've got several players that do that. Ash does it.
Yep.
A lot.
Ash probably doesn't feel it. Remember Ash?
Yeah, exactly.
Ash got hit last week in the elbow or something.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, God, that hurt
and
me.
it sounded like it was a broken stick or something.
And a wild pitch from Dale is going to allow
Jack's
Litt.
gonna round it.
Yeah, he rounded second. I think he was just all ears, waiting to hear Coach Siv
I
tell
think
him.
he just didn't realize that
His head was down.
Yeah.
Siv had to put both hands up to stop him. Stop!
Yeah.
I like it. I like that approach. You run and listen for the signal. Don't look for it. Listen.
Oh.
And another wild
He's
pitch.
gone.
Good dirt ball read right there.
Yeah, right there. That's the type of aggressive base path running. And Dale's going to toss it. What is this, the Durham Bulls? It hits the dirt. We're going to throw it in the dugout. I love it.
At least it didn't hit the donkey.
He's just, I mean,
Or the
right now,
bull.
looks
Or
like
the bull.
Dale's just a little bit tight. I mean, he's
Well, he's
feeling
falling
the
off
pressure.
a lot.
Yeah.
Even on his fastball now.
Jen Steiner is at the plate 2 for 2 with a runner on scoring position on third. Oh, boy. Well, get your gloves out, kids. That's hitting right on the bleachers.
Nice.
All
the Middle Creek kids, the boys just sprint and leave the girls sitting there.
My technical producer was guarding me. She was protecting me from that. I was gonna get out the cap and try to catch it.
Yeah.
With my visor.
There might be a hole in that one.
Yeah. A hole in one and then a knot on
there
the
you
head.
go,
Ball
Jen.
right through the infield. Jen Steiner, what a piece of hitting again. This young man is an absolute cornerstone to this Patriots team.
Can I just say something? A homer thing? Way to go, gents! That a boy. Sorry.
Yeah, peeking out the mics, Bob.
Sorry. So, hey, Ryan
You just
Steiner,
blew out the speakers on Ryan's TV.
Well, Ryan just texted me and said, can you guys hear me? I'm sure he was up for that. That's key right there.
Jen Steiner with another RBI.
Yeah.
Ash Doyen takes an inside curveball for a called strike.
And right there for Jens, that's just another point of just putting the ball in play, make a play.
Yep.
Infield was in right there, hit a hard ground ball. That's normally a routine play, but with the infield in, that's just going right past him.
Ball gets by you quicker.
Yep.
I mean, that's just good hitting. One of the things that I know that Jens was working on, he was in a small slump,
over the summer,
but he was trying to pull the ball all the time. Now he's
And a nice
that's a
base
good-
hit. Line drive, center field.
Oh, get back,
And
Jens.
Steiner, unfortunately, is going to make it back in time, thankfully.
It's smart. It's smart right there.
Yeah.
Get as much as you can, but, I mean.
I think he
especially
thought
with-
what we all thought.
Over his
that
head.
ball. No, I
Yeah.
thought the ball was going to go in the hole.
I did too. It looked
Yeah.
like it was a gapper on the right side. So 2 outs. Jean Steiner can't say anything but a smiley face. She's so excited. That's the only thing she could type. A smiley face.
Because she's outside shoveling.
No.
They got 8 feet of snow today. Sorry.
Dale with a
ball read
bad
right there with
throw,
Jens.
but Steiner's going to get tagged out. Head first dive is
Sorry,
not in
come on.
time.
Come on.
Go.
I mean, right off the
Finish
bat,
this thing.
that's a good dirt ball read, but just the arm behind the plate.
The Patriots pick up a hit, a run.
Nice play by the catcher.
Yep.
And-
Was it Blackman? He made a super throw on a tough ball.
Yep.
Quick look at our player metrics box score after 6.5 innings. The Patriots with an extra run and an extra hit. And The Mustangs now coming up to bat for their last time in this championship game here at Holly Springs High School. Neutral ground for both teams. We are live from behind the backstop. We'll be right back. Back to live action here at Holly Springs High School. We're starting the bottom of the 7th inning. In the booth with us tonight, Kyle Thomas from North Durham, Bob Flanagan and Brian Von Dett with our technical producer, Sophia. We have a center field camera up tonight along with our player metric box score. We got it all going. Owen Sirasol's out on the mound here for the second time this week for the Patriots.
I like the combination that they used tonight. I thought you were right, Kyle. 2 righties and a lefty.
Yeah.
Chase Chaplin swinging a miss on the breaking ball.
And again, this freshman, he doesn't flinch.
No.
He doesn't flinch at all. I mean, we've pitched 2 freshmen and a junior.
Breaking ball, grounder through the left side. Diving is Jen Steiner, but unable to get a glove on it.
Just out of reach, yep.
So here's something I think that we do need to look at here.
Number 7, Bryce Dale.
You have a lefty. You need outs.
Yep. Yeah.
So move him that way if you're going to, but move him to the hole.
Yeah.
At shortstop.
Bryce Dale 1 for 2. Sirasol, God, that looked good to me.
Just looked like maybe just a little bit
Little
high.
touch
Maybe
up.
a little high, but
yeah.
I'll tell you what, they'll
Chaplin.
pick him off.
And we said that Tuesday, Sirasol as the left-hander has the advantage and actually got, I think it was Jaden Johnson or somebody from Holly Springs, got him in a rundown as a result.
As a lefty, you are at an advantage with that here in this situation.
Off of Doyen's glove with a called strike.
Yeah, you just got to watch the ankle and the knee right there. I mean,
Yep.
knee.
I thought it was the hip.
I'm pretty sure it's the knee.
Yeah.
Knee can cross, ankle can. As soon as the ankle crosses that 45 degrees right there.
Swing,
Have to
and
get
a foul ball.
Because a guy we know, Jack Welsh,
Yep.
uses that to his advantage. He knows the rule book very well. Knows that he can put that knee.
He's a green level pitcher.
Yep.
Bryce Dale is the second in the lineup and the order for the inning. Breaking ball. Wow, that looked pretty, didn't it?
It's a strike 3 pitch right there if he can get him a chase.
How he laid off of that is,
That was a great job at bat.
wow. Hats off to him.
Uh-oh.
Fly ball, and Chachio's on his horse. He's not going to get to it. That'll bounce and hit the fence into the cutoff, and the
Get it in.
stand-up double for Bryce
Get it
Dale.
I think on the mound, nothing hurt. Still got a 7-run cushion.
Here's an interesting tact. You got nobody out.
Yep.
This lefty, you walk him intentionally. Loads the bases, and you get the force out.
What are we doing with everybody on the mound?
I don't know.
Well, just to give a bit of context there, you have Brendan O'Connell, the DH, at the plate with John Lipinski on deck. And
you got with the next batters a righty. What I'm thinking is you've
Lipinski with a 397 batting average and O'Connell with a 357. So
not much difference. There,
yeah.
But I'm just thinking playing for 2, possibly, and
I think you have to play no double defense at this point, both infield and out. And you can see the corners are back. The middle infield is back.
Oh, you're playing for the out.
Yeah, you're
playing
for the out.
You are
Absolutely.
playing for the out here.
Yeah, we need.
Jens is a little deep at third.
O'Connell is 1 for 1. Called strike.
Good pitch right there.
Yep.
And I'm wondering if Coach Civitello's direction was, look, guys, play deep.
Play for the out.
Keep it in front of you.
And nothing cute.
Nothing behind.
Line drive. Diving is
Still just
Byler
a
unable
little
to
early.
reach it.
Get it in.
1 run will score.
I think he stays on his feet just probably 1 or 2 steps more. He might be able to lay out for that one. Just laid out just a little bit too early.
27, John Lipinski.
Right field's a little deep with a right-handed batter up.
And I would also say should be shading more toward left
center. Agree.
Yeah.
Good call. Yep.
It just
definitely, Bill. You're exactly right.
Got a hard ground ball past a diving Steiner. That'll be another run.
Yep. But here, now that you got him, no run on third, just second and first. You still got now you got a double play chance.
Yep.
No outs with a 5-run lead for the Patriots.
Now, I'll tell you what I would do, though, is I would make the shortstop in that hole more.
Yeah.
He's too close to second base.
Yeah, and Byler's
the hole is too big.
Byler's giving a huge advantage on the right side.
But it's not the right
Called
side.
strike.
They're pulling him. If they're pulling him, adjust.
Yeah.
Move Gents off third base a little bit, but move the shortstop closer to third a little. Let
Cover that
let
hole.
Brady do that.
Searsol's at 25 pitches. Davis is 0 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Pitch.
Some sort of change up right there.
Great pitch.
Searsol's got to feel good about that.
Negative 0-2 count right here. It's best pitch.
Yeah.
No outs, runners first and second. The Mustangs just picked up 2 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Searsol deals. Liner, shallow right field. Aiden Smith comes up with it, hits the cutoff quickly. Byler, runners hold, bases loaded with no outs. So the Patriots hopeful to get a potential double play, God willing, a triple play. And the catcher, Alex Blackman, now at the plate. Blackman, the catcher. And he is 1 for 3. Center field coverage is shading to the left. And
They just moved Aiden Smith a little bit, but they got to move him more.
Well,
that's way too big of a hole.
And Chaccio out in center is quite a bit off center.
I'm good with where Drew is. I would have Aiden over in that hole.
So here's the question. Who, if anyone, do you believe would be up in the bullpen for the Patriots if necessary?
I was just going to go look.
Somebody's got to be up.
It looks like someone's tossing out there. You can see the ball.
Is there someone throwing in their bullpen? No? Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Looks like there's a ball flying.
Yeah, there's a ball over there.
Guess she doesn't know what a bullpen is.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. Or she's from Middle Creek.
Yeah.
Searsol's deals, just misses a bit up.
To answer your question, Bill, I think there's really only 2 choices left. There's Carson and Bryce.
Yeah.
Good
Down the
pitch
middle,
up there.
gets it. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs, bases loaded.
Who else is out here?
Patriots with a 5-run lead. In the 7th, bottom of the 7th, the conference championship game. Fly ball into the gap, and here comes Smith. He makes the catch. Tag from third. Smith's throw offline gets caught by Vendette. So 1 run scores there with an out.
Appeal it.
What, you think he left it early?
Yeah.
They're both saying no.
That's all right.
They ain't going to.
We haven't seen anything overturned tonight.
They ain't going to call that. So.
I think that dude would lose his mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You'd have to put him on the stretcher to get him out of here.
So we got maybe a pinch hitter here.
Do we got a number?
All of a sudden, the strike zone is evaporating.
Still, I would still move Aiden over on that.
Braylon Stewart for the Mustangs.
Okay.
Stewart with a 118 batting average.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Come on, now let's finish this thing here.
My presumption, however, is that Mr. Stewart is plenty quick on the base paths. Runners first and second.
Good, attaboy.
Yeah.
That's the way to throw the ball. That's the way to throw the ball right there.
Right here, get a strikeout, get the momentum back on your side.
So this is Lytle's spot in the lineup, so I'm wondering if Stewart...
There's Morris's spot.
Morris?
Yeah.
Strike three. Strike three.
2 outs, bottom of the 7th here.
Owen Sirasol, freshman, doing yeoman's work.
Great pitch.
Great pitch.
Boy, you're right, Bill. He took about 10 seconds to give us that third strike.
Give you a heart attack, for God's sake.
For crying out loud.
I'm joining the dude in the gray. Jeez.
Blaze Leonard now at the plate he is 1 for 3. Sirasol deals.
Just a little bit high. Just a little bit high.
Wow, that's just really tight.
2 outs, runners first and second.
It's not like we're playing in the major leagues or anything.
Inside, high fly ball, left field. On the run
corn.
is Drew Chaccio and Buster Bloom. Chaccio takes it to win the championship.
Yes!
The Patriots come from a 5th seed in the conference bracket to win the Southwest Wake 4A Conference Championship as a come-from-behind Cinderella dream. What an amazing turn of events this week, from Monday to Tuesday, now Thursday here at Holly Springs for 2 back-to-back, a triple, what would you call it, Bob? A triple...
Trifecta.
They beat 3 teams that were...
Trifecta.
Triple hat trick is what I'm going to call it. The triple hat trick, if there's such a thing. But I like the trifecta as well. Look at this. The Patriots putting a final 4-run win in the book here at Holly Springs to bring home the Southwest Wake 4A
Good luck, Kyle.
Conference
Thanks for coming.
Championship trophy. That'll go in the case, I'm sure.
Well, now there's no question. I don't want to hear anybody else say that we are not playing next week, because now, damn it, we are.
So the Patriots, after
full
7 innings here at Holly Springs, the host to the conference championship, where the Patriots have broken the Mustangs, to use a fucking Bronco term. They defeated the Mountain Lion on Monday. They took to the skies on Tuesday against the Hawks, and now they have tamed the Wild Mustang. 3 rubber matches, 3 wins, and a championship trophy coming home to Apex Friendship High School. Congratulations to the Apex Friendship Patriots and Coach Guy Civitello, Coach Pete Kreitzer. For everybody who has helped with the productions this year, Brian Vondette, Bob Flanagan, Andy Smith, Rob Mansfield, Sophia, all the supporters, all those who have watched. I'm Bill Martone saying thank you, everybody, and congratulations to the Patriots. Have a good night.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Apex Friendship Patriots Baseball Team, which has the right of approval from the announcers and is intended solely for the private non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or any other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the Apex Friendship Varsity Baseball Team is strictly prohibited.